So I guess we're having our mystery on a boat trope here. Okay, can I talk to this guy? You don't have to push me off screen with you. Is that a PlayStation in the shelf? I still can't believe a crime could be committed on an elegant ship like this. More than one. You've never heard of anyone actually seeing the show. Is the show itself a front? Were those people not there for a second? Holy crap! I'm sorry, I'm just kind of like seeing everybody as a suspect right now. British over here out here working! Y'all better be getting paid good money. I'm actually kind of expecting something to happen. That's why I was walking. He really wants me to take a dip in Amelia's lava jacuzzi. And yes, that is euphemism.
Pokémon, oh, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokémon, yeah, a heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokémon, gotta catch 'em. Oh, oh, oh.
Tim!
What are you doing, my fools? It's your homeboy Kyutwo in the house, still playing some Detective Pikachu. Welcome to part 18.
Tim!
Today is May 5th, 2019, Cinco de Mayo. It is 12:42 a.m. Sorry about that.
Tim!
Took a little break for a day, mostly because I was kind of tired, but mostly because it was raining, so there would have been background noise. I don't know why it's like raining and thunder
Tim!
recently. Anyway, last time we made it to the SS
Tim!
Forbidden Treasure. What was this called?
Hey, Tim! Tim!
There's something treasure. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we ran into Amelia again. No surprise there. Well, I was surprised because I really wasn't expecting Amelia. And I did ask whether or not there it is.
Hey, Tim!
I'm waiting for Pikachu to keep alerting me. Anyway, I did ask whether or not did I mention smuggling to Amelia, and I did. I had to go back and check the cutscene again. So, that is confirmed. And Amelia was a rookie assistant director when we met her in the cave. That's what her title was. So I guess by the time here, she might have gotten promoted to assistant director. Well, it's not, rookie isn't really a demotion or promotion or anything like that. It's just that she's just started out, so she's probably a more experienced assistant director now. But number one, it is strange that she'd be here without Miko, and she'd be here just in general. Because like I said, it seems like every time there's an R-related incident, Amelia shows up. So I'm not trusting her. Not fully 100%. Okay, so let's ask around about the show in this lounge. Apparently we're supposed to do something about a show in order to get inside the room where Keith took the containment of R. And it's probably about to sell it off to a buyer. Potential buyer. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I mean, it's been a while, so let me get resituated. Trying to remember if there even is a way. Can I press? Oh, I just realized that if I press start button, nothing happens. Huh, interesting. Pop up. Let me get rid of this. And let me just click X just to see what Pikachu does.
Okay, let me see your notes. That's not too bad at all.
I know I've wanted to say something also about more theories regarding Pikachu. Yeah, we came from this way. Yeah, that's actually down the hall we came from. So, I was going to say something more about theories what this Pikachu might really be, because I had an idea that it could be part of Mewtwo's consciousness inside of the Pikachu. All I know for certain is that I don't know for certain, but I think Mewtwo himself has something to do with Pikachu's sudden change. I don't want to say that he fused them together somehow, because number one, this doesn't look like a human Pokemon fusion, and number two, I don't think Mewtwo has that capability anyway. About the show. I told my boyfriend he wanted to see it, but he couldn't get tickets. Somehow knowing I can't see it makes me want to see it even more. Oh yes. It's an elegant experience. I love it. Wait, did I not? Oh, sorry. Oh, yes, that show. My girlfriend wanted to see it, so I tried to get tickets when I booked our reservation. Even then, we didn't manage to get seats. If anyone would be willing to part with a ticket, I'd pay them like anything they asked. Yeah, you don't want to do all that. And some people will ask for the weirdest stuff. Me included. Okay, so the generous daughter. Did you need me? Oh, there's a show like that on this ship? I didn't know. No, she didn't. She was not aware. She was unaware. No? Okay. Can I help you? It must be quite the show, especially since it has the ship's name as part of the title. I'd love to see it. Maybe I should ask my daughter. Yeah, she didn't know and she ain't gonna get you in. Apparently that shit is booked solid. Hey, yo, what if the bartender here...
Welcome.
It seems to be a show that it's almost a tradition on this ship. Customers complain of not getting seats, but I've never heard anyone say they've seen it. Wait, say that again? It just says customers complaining of not getting seats, but I've never heard anyone say they've seen it. Huh? So out of all the customers you've had, none of them have said they've seen the show? I mean, I hope I'm reading that right. I hope I'm comprehending that right. Customers complain of not getting seats, but I've never heard anyone say they've seen it. He has not had a single person even remotely walk by the cafe and say they've seen the show? Like, not once ever since you've been working here? I still like the fact that the British do come and change their orders. Okay, let me take a look at this. Okay, it's not. Okay, there's the deck, yeah, around there. There's the lounge. This is the room we need to get in. Oh, wait. I know it's not. Oh, I haven't been there yet. The Grand Hall. So this is where I am. Performances in hell. This is where I am currently. Grand Hall. Okay. That's very interesting. He's never heard of anyone actually seeing the show. Is the show itself a front? The show itself is a front, isn't it? Damn. What up, my dude? What's up? I don't know anything about that. I'm really not interested in the events or anything. Okay, that's totally fine. Go on about your business.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
I don't think there's anyone here who's been to the Prime Treasure Show. Let's go talk to people on deck. We can leave through the exit facing the cafe. I kind of want to go to the bridge. Well, I know I've been up here. It was when I came downstairs that triggered the scene with Amelia. There's a Crocorock. Okay. Do you know anything about the show? No? What about Ninetales? You know anything about the show? I still didn't check its Japanese name. And that one guy walking around minding his own business, don't know nothing. And a little hesitant to ask the Crocorock if they know anything. I mean, they're just bouncers. They're just here to kick ass and take names. Literally. That's what they do. They're bouncers. Okay, so... that's oh, wait, what about the Frillish? Man, the Frillish over here, out here working! Y'all better be getting paid good money. I can't even go back there. I think he actually knew that I was there, so his animation stopped and waited for me to actually get out of the way. Excuse me, sir. Or late, ma'am. Oh, you're in charge of serving the lounge, including the second floor, alone? That sounds rough. It makes it more rewarding? Huh, that's a good attitude to have. Yeah, I guess you get to keep all the tips for yourself. What do people tip Pokemon? What do Pokemon waiters get for tips? That should be a good question for the comment section right there. Q for CS?
Hey, Tim!
Q for CS.
Hey, Tim!
Question for comment section.
Who would have thought that we'd run into Amelia on this ship? You know what? That's called destiny.
I get the choice? I get to choose? I was just about to say, don't you dare bring my daddy's favorite word in this. And why are both answers similar? It's like Pikachu's trying to get me laid. I'm like, what? Look at his smug face.
Look at his smug face.
He really wants me to take a dip in Amelia's lava jacuzzi. And yes, that is euphemism.
How about a dip in my lava jacuzzi?
What are you panicking about? It's nothing to do with you. It's just me and Amelia.
Oh no, he was talking about himself. That boy. The other thing that makes it seem like it could be a human mind inside of a Pikachu body is the fact that he is attracted to humans. I'm not saying that's still proof because I'm kind of attracted to a few Pokemon myself. Not a lot, but a few. Yes, do you need me? Seems like they finished bringing in the luggage. Wait, what? Wait a minute, didn't last time they say that they couldn't bring in the luggage while people were out on deck because it would ruin their... They said it would cause a disturbance, so... Rich people. So they managed to actually do their work while rich people were out here. Are these rich people lenient? I mean, do they understand the labors of hard work among the middle class? I wonder what was that all about. The Prime Treasure Show. The Prime Treasure. Okay. Need to remember Optimus. Prime Treasure Show. I didn't realize this ship had anything like that. It's a front. The show itself is a front. I didn't realize this ship had anything like that. Sorry, I don't know much about it though. I'm not really interested in the events here. The show is a front. Okay. So we definitely need to get up in there to stop that deal going down. I mean, yo, Keith's doing it good though. I mean, that boy ain't getting caught for nothing.
Why does Chinchino keep looking at me?
Cause you're dirty.
Is there something stuck on me?
They caught me out here riding dirty. I mean, Keith's doing it right though. That boy ain't getting caught no time soon. Aren't you hot dressed like that? I was told there was a special selection process and that plebeians couldn't get on board. But maybe they were mistaken. You managed to get in after all. Uh-huh. Yeah. Snob confirmed. What? You want some trouble or something? Pikachu, calm down. Oh, you mean that show? No, I don't know anything. Are the Chino behind you your partners? Oh yes, they are. I'm glad you can tell. Aren't they adorable? We've even won some Pokemon contests before. That's the first time I've seen Pokemon contests being mentioned outside of the canon Pokemon series. But then again, they did mention Pokemon Rangers in, well, that island with Riley on it. I mean, I didn't say anything, but it was kind of obvious they were pointing to Pokemon Ranger. Kind of wish they would point to Pokemon Contest. That's the... No, not Contest. Conquest. Pokemon Conquest. Their fur is so fluffy and glossy. What? You have a problem with my fur or something? I didn't say anything. Oh, wait. Maybe the Chinchino might know something. Oh, no. Can't even ask them. Nope. Alright. Were those people not there for a second? Holy crap! Can I help you? I'm looking forward to the fireworks this year. You can get a great view from the ship. Here there's a show you can only see on the ship. And I admit I'm curious, but they say tickets are impossible to come by. I have never really tried to get one. Now I'm suspicious about the Crocorock and the dude standing guard. They have to be in on it. This whole cruise has to be funded by the guys who are trying to make R. That way they can always do their business out at sea where they won't get caught by law enforcement. I mean, that's freaking smart. Can't say I've heard of it. I'm not a big fan of shows, to be honest. Having to sit still and just watch, it just isn't my thing. That boy wants to be part of the action. That boy said, I ain't trying to watch a movie, I'm trying to be in it. Okay. Hello, sir. Is this the first sailor? No, okay, it's not the first sailor, because I think we saw sailors in the warehouse episode. Not to mention the previous episode here, because I'm pretty sure we met this guy before. I hear tickets are completely sold out. We do have many other events planned on board the ship, so I might suggest enjoying those instead. It has to be a front. The Prime Treasure Show? I didn't know they had a show like that. I'd love to see it. Everyone's just lying around and nobody seems to want to go for a swim? Adults are like that, you know. Man, Brian wants a friend. Lapras, what's good? Oh, never mind. Okay. I wonder what that one Frillish is supposed to be doing up there. You said it was on a special mission. Definitely a flashy name, don't you think? I've seen the name mentioned in this ship's newspaper, but I don't know what kind of show it is. Yeah. Where's the Frillish? There it is. Okay, can't have that give him anything.
Coffee is a complex topic, Tim, but I'll share what I know with you. Detective Coffee Note number 29. A blend is when you mix together more than one type of coffee bean. You can invent a whole new flavor.
I mean, he has way too much experience with coffee and stuff. Okay, can I talk to this guy? You don't have to push me off screen with you.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
So there isn't anyone here who saw the show either, huh? Yeah, it's also weird that nobody's able to get tickets. let's just go and take some thinking. Let's get ourselves some coffee. We've got an order sheet here. Let's try and find a frillish. Really? This is part of the... Okay. This is part of the gameplay. I thought we were just going to cut to a scene and we're just going to, like, think about it. Excuse me, sir.
Frill?
You'll take our orders? I'm getting coffee. Tim? Black. Black, naturally. Got it. I'll write that down. Now, what should I have? Berry juice. Citrus berry juice. I kind of want to try citrus berry juice, even though I know I can't actually drink it. It says to write how much sugar we want. 1 lump or 2?
Oh, 3 or 4.
I guess 1 lump of sugar. Now we just need to select a number of each drink, 1 of each. Once you've got it down, hand the order sheet to Frillish. Your drinks, Wait, you only bring 1? Okay. Whew, much better. Sometimes an iced coffee is just the thing. Yeah, I'd forgotten all the excitement, but we haven't eaten anything since we stuck into that factory. Yeah, the detective's gotta be tough. And I've gotta be honest, I've never seen anyone put sugar in juice before. Can I please just drink what I want? Keith sure has some nerve planning to smuggle R on a luxury cruise like this. I don't think... I think that this whole cruise is part of the whole thing. Yeah, the hall has got to be hiding something. I mean, nobody's seen the show at all. It's almost certain they've carried R into the hall, but we need more information. I don't think talking to people is going to get us anything new, though. We should meet up with Amelia. And I was just about to say, wait, Amelia was meeting up with somebody. I was trying to remember. I mean, just now, right before he said Amelia on the next line, I was like, wait, Amelia was meeting with somebody. Who was she meeting with? Wasn't it the... like, something to do with the owner of the ship line? Something like that. I can't remember. Agreed, she might be done with her work. And I was, that's what got me concerned, is because if she's meeting with that person, and if that person is in on this whole smuggle business, then I don't know. I mean, Amelia seems way too close in this whole thing. I mean, she's either another detective or she's one of them. Let's head back to the lounge. Okay, before I do, let me do this. See how far back I'm gonna go. I cannot go back to... Oh, okay. That's where I stopped. Let's see, case list. Ship's newspaper we got from Amelia. It has information about various events being held in the luxury ship written in it. So source sheet, we have one of these. We can order a drink from the Frillish. Large case, 2 kinds of Frillish. The show. Hold on. What about the show? Prior to the show, the event held in the room. Okay. Crap. Now, Amelia, she's an assistant director of Virginia, and she got a luxury cruise with Graham. So Graham is here too. But I'm pretty sure she was interviewing somebody, right? Garden room with the lounge. Isn't she interviewing somebody?
The best clue we have so far is the show that's supposed to be held in that room. Let's find out more about it.
Okay. So we did all this, but we don't have any new information to go on. So it's saying to rendezvous with Amelia, which could easily be a trap. I mean, I'm telling you guys, I just do not trust her. I'm actually kind of expecting something to happen. That's why I was walking.
What?
It's coming from this room.
Excuse me, hello? Is everything okay?
Rose Milton. Affluent elderly woman.
I'm sorry about that. A strange thing was in my bag. Sorry to make such a scene, but it frightened me.
Huh?
Could I ask you to take a look?
Yes, of course.
Yo, we could die right here. I'm about to get smacked on the head.
What in the world?
Oh, Cofagrigus!
A mask.
Yo, this old lady. I could swear.
It's scary looking. Maybe it's some sort of prank. My poor Snubble was quite frightened as well.
The Snubble, and they've never been to Egypt.
Is it really that scared? Let's see.
Oh, poor thing.
Knock it off, Pikachu.
Yeah, sorry.
It really wasn't.
It really was scared.
It really was a dick move, Pikachu.
This is a real mystery, which means a job for us.
Yes?
I'm kind of glad, young man like you was close by. I mean, no, legit, dude. I was expecting this old lady to just conk us over the head. My name is Rose Milton. My name's Tim, and this is my partner Pikachu. I use it for traveling. It had all of my clothing and personal items. When was the last time you opened it? Just this morning before I got on the ship. And did you use the suitcase? Did you have the suitcase with you the entire time? No, I had checked it with the ship's staff. Once I got on board, I checked it at the front desk, and Snubble here helped carry it all the way to my room. I wanted to get my favorite lap blanket out, but when I opened the suitcase, it had that mask inside. Where could my suitcase have gone? One of the things that I do forget about the Pokemon world is that not everybody in the world knows about all of the Pokemon in the world. Only the Pokemon trainers who go across the world and literally meet every single Pokemon are the ones who know about every single Pokemon. So regular citizens would not know every Pokemon. They would only know about the Pokemon in their location. Well, unless they've seen or heard about Pokemon overseas. I've never seen anything like it. It's rather unsettling. There must have been a mistake somewhere. The more I look at it, the stranger this mask seems. Who would have brought a mask like this on the ship? So anyway, Cofagrigus is a ghost-type Pokemon. It's basically based off of sarcophagi from Egypt. It's a gentle, sensitive darling. I think the mask it gave it quite a scare. I'm really sorry my Pikachu got carried away. Oh, it's fine. You'll be friends with Snubble, won't you, Pikachu? Of course. And no more pranks like that, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, okay? Believe it or not, I do feel bad. The other thing is that he's way too immature. See, I feel like that if Harry / Tim's dad actually acted like this, Tim would recognize this behavior and he would actually say, is that actually my father? I feel like that he would recognize this behavior because it's way too unique for you not to be able to find something odd about it, or at the very least familiar about it, if your dad truly acts that way. It's kind of like when Eren Yeager became the Titan for the first time, but they never showed him became the Titan. He just was a Titan all of a sudden. I was literally thinking, is that Eren? Because he's literally doing what Eren said he was going to do. Kill all the Titans. It was like, I'm betting money that's Eren. And it was Eren. So, there you go. Okay. That's a strange mask. Is it an antique or something? Does it really look that valuable to you? Seems like a piece of junk to me. There's nothing else? It's just a mask. The only thing in the suitcase was the mask. Yeah, nothing that might help us find the original owner. Must have been some slip up with the bags. Someone grabbed the wrong suitcase. I think so. Uh-oh. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay. I was suggesting it's like one of the cases that was supposed to be used in this deal going down. We got swapped with this case with the other suitcase, but well, I don't see how a Cofagrigus would be part of some kind of shady deal going down. Miss Milton, we should have one of the crew check around for your suitcase. I think it must have been accidentally swapped with someone else's. Yes, you're probably right. I'll let the captain know immediately. Wait, the captain? Oh, he's a friend of mine. I'll go look for him. Here, let me come along. I'll carry the suitcase. Oh, thank you, dear. You really are kind. Maybe we should go to the lounge first. Watch this lady be something like Emilia's grandmother or something. I like how Pikachu gets a new walking path when he realizes that he can't get to where I am. Sorry about earlier. I was just kidding around. No, it's still pretty scared. Let's leave it be until it calms down a bit. Yeah, alright.
Yes?
Oh, okay. I've already asked her about everything. Anything else in this room? Oh, okay. Is this your family, Miss Milton? Oh yes, that's a picture of my husband. Back when we were young, that was his favorite jacket. He would always wear it for special occasions and outings. Hey, that necktie looks great on him. And so I guess we're having our mystery on a boat trope here. I mean, I don't know what the mystery is going to be, but yeah, let's go. Let's head over to the captain's. Let's over to the bridge. Whoa, Gino Farina, celebrity chef.
The Henri brothers were truly brilliant. Their meals were loved by Pokémon and people. Between you and me, I'm close to recreating one of their recipes.
You mean the famous lost recipe? How is that possible?
That's a trade secret.
I figured as much. That's it for the interview. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, anytime. Especially if you're doing the interview.
Oh, my goodness. There you are, Captain Eckhart.
Oh, I'm about to say that's the captain, but no.
Well, hello there, Miss Rose.
Okay, Walter.
How can I help you?
This may sound odd, but I'm afraid my bag has been swapped with someone else's. Look at this. I don't recognize any of the contents.
You mean the one
I'm
thing?
so sorry to hear that. We'll look into it.
I really appreciate it.
Tim, hello. Another mystery for you?
No, not really.
You know, I think I've seen this mask on the news. They said that it was stolen.
Oh no.
Stolen.
Impossible.
It's money.
There's an awful lot of strange things going on this ship.
It's payment. Well then, Miss Rose, we'll hold on to this suitcase for now. We'll let you know as soon as we find out anything about it. Yes, please do. Thank you for your help. Wait, it says it's a mask, so it's not actually a Pokemon. If it's stolen, then it means that it's a registered item somewhere in the world. So, it's not actually a Pokemon. That also means that it does have value, which means that it could be payment for the R. Thank you very much for your help, Mr. Goodman. I'll be at the bridge, so please stop by should you need anything. You know what a bridge is, right? It's where they control the ship. I kind of figured that from the map, but yes, I already knew that, Pikachu. But I have to remember, you gotta remember this is for kids. We reached the bridge by the elevator on the second floor of the lounge. Okay. Well then, Mr. Graham, I'll see you again when we have our interview. Yo, what if he's in on it and he just got the thing that he was looking for? I think I'll head back to my room too. Thank you for everything, Tim. Please stop if you have your. Please stop by if you have time. I'd love your company. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of like seeing everybody as a suspect right now. And right now, nothing's really gone wrong. I mean, we're just trying to get into the room with the R in it, and we're just being sidetracked. Especially me, because I'm always sidetracked about something. Now, what about you, Gordon Ramsay?
Yes.
Gordon Ramsay? A pleasure to meet you. My name is Gino. You know, Mr. Graham, correct? Yes, I've had the pleasure of meeting him. About the interview. Mr. Graham asked if I could participate in the interview, so I was doing my best to oblige. I take it you were talking about cooking. Oh, we discussed a lot of different things. How to spend time on luxury cruise liners, how to best enjoy Pokémon Carnival, about running restaurants, and about the future of food and cooking. Wow, that's quite a range of topics. I'm looking forward to watching the show. I still can't believe a crime could be committed on an elegant ship like this. I mean, more than one. I've never even seen a mask like that, though. I wonder if it really was a stolen item. I know, there's so much we don't know. Whatever it is, I'm glad the captain has it. He'll keep it safe. Man, I just don't trust anybody here. I hear it's quite popular. I'd like to see it myself, just to witness firsthand what draws so many people to it. Oh, the show. That's what it is. Okay. Yo, if I actually find somebody who says something about the contents of the show, do they immediately become a suspect? I mean, he's told me everything. I'm happy to give my support. Thank you, sir. Good luck with everything. I'd very much like an interview with you once you've cracked the R case, though. The ratings should be amazing. Does he ever think of anything besides ratings? Well, the interview with the captain is next. Interview with the captain. You have an interview with the captain, too? Yes, we figured the captain of the ship like this would be worth talking to. I bet he has a lot of famous friends. But I didn't expect there to be a mystery about the suitcase. I think this is going to be a very interesting interview. So thank you, Tim. I mean, it's only a swapped suitcase. And the fact that we don't know if the old... I just made the old lady a suspect because I don't know if she's lying about the suitcase or not. The only thing that I've heard was that the only thing that may yet be true is the fact that somebody said that the mask was reported to be stolen. So the old lady could even be lying about not knowing what was inside the suitcase. So she could straight up just be a thief and she's trying to get some kind of alibi or I don't know. I need to just let this flow and I'll piece everything together later. Who would have thought it was a stolen mask? It was the stolen mask. Who on earth brought it on board? The case they're following is very interesting, but I admit this case is also intriguing. I agree, but somehow hearing this guy say it annoys me. Calm down, Pikachu. We've known each other for a long time. We featured him on one of our shows back when he was just starting as a chef. He agreed to the interview specifically as a favor to me, actually. The Prime Treasure Show. I don't know anything about it. Why not check with Captain Eckert, though? The captain should know everything that happens aboard this ship. His ship. That's a good idea. I'll check with him. Let me know if you think it'll make a good TV show. Does this guy ever let up? Still, asking the captain is a good idea. Alright, and we have to talk to Amelia because it's Amelia.
Okay.
I hope you can find the suitcase for Miss Milton. Once I've done with my interview, I'll try and help your investigation. Mr. Graham's already given me permission. Thank you. Any luck with the investigation? Were you able to find anything out? Well, the thing is, we found out that we can't find anything specific. What do you mean? There were a lot of people saying they couldn't get tickets, an unnatural amount, really. Okay, for a second there, I was about to say, were we not going to ask her anything about the show, or the R, or key, or the room to get in? Anyway, I told Mr. Graham I'll be helping investigate R. He says GNN is happy to help in any way. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, but he said in exchange he wants an interview with you once the case is solved. Man. This guy. and I should have guessed. You wouldn't miss out on this opportunity. What exactly was mentioned about it in the news you saw? They were saying it had been stolen from an art museum. I think it was about 3 months ago. It was a big deal since the mask is apparently very valuable. I wonder if it was the real thing. If it is, what is it doing here? Keith isn't the only bad guy out there. It's possible that the thief brought the mask here with the hope of selling it to someone. I have an appointment with the captain at the bridge later. So you'll be conducting the interview? Yes, although Mr. Graham seems to want to ask about the incident. Dang. It's still in your mind too, isn't it? Yes, the case hasn't been solved. I'm going to go ahead and ask about the parade like I planned, but Gino was interested in the mask, so he'll be coming with us to the bridge. Yeah, I was about to click X, and I mean I was surprised to find out the mask was the stolen item. But let's leave the suitcases to the captain. We need to find out about that show. Yeah, I kind of wanted to go about the show too, but I get the feeling that we're going to be forced to try to figure out about that suitcase. But there may be a chance that they're related, and figuring out the suitcase might lead us to get into the room, which I'm kind of hoping, because I feel like that suitcase might be payment for the R. For that, we need to get to the bridge. Let's go to the second floor for starters. Alright. Now let me click X again.
Don't forget, I'm a Pikachu. A detective needs stamina. Coffee? What's that? Oh, you must really want to talk to me. I guess that's alright.
What if does he do anything when he's next to the Rock? Oh. Hey dude, I wasn't trying to do nothing. I was trying to get to the bridge. I didn't realize it was going to be a bouncer in front of the elevator. Hey, there's a crew member. Let's ask where we can find the elevators. What, are they right in front of us? Right. Excuse me. Yes. Could you tell us where the elevators are? We're trying to get to the bridge. Oh, once you get to the bridge by using the elevators here in front of us. Oh, I don't know how I misread that. Oh, you can get to the bridge by using the elevators here in front of us. The floor has elevators to its left and sides. The floor has elevators on its left and right sides, but either one will get you there. Thank you. Now we can walk. Like, can you tell us where the elevators are? And the dude's like, are you blind? And they were like, what if we are? About the luxury ship. I'm in charge of maintenance as well as steering the ship. Wait, what? Then why aren't you at the bridge? I'm like, wait, you're in charge of steering the ship? Then why are you over here? I admit I get nervous sometimes, but it's very rewarding. Okay. I don't know if there was any animations with the Ninetales, or maybe...
Let me instruct you on some detective tips. Ready? Detective tip number 48. A detective can never give up. If you don't give up, things will usually work out.
That sounds like some Pokemon trainer advice. We're detectives. They don't always work out like that. So, you got any animations for these guys?
Hey there, what's going on with you? Crocker! Just take it easy there, pal. Give me a little peek. Crocker! Coffee is a complex topic, Tim, but I'll share what I know with you. Detective Coffee Note number 22. Instant coffee can be a great seasoning to use when you cook.
Let's see.
The detective needs stamina.
It doesn't do anything with the Ninetales. No. Okay, what about the Frillish? I know I need to go at the elevator. I just wanna... Oh my god, the Frillish is gone. He actually went into a room. Or did the Frillish come all the way down and around. No, the frillish actually disappeared. I wonder if he actually had something with Amanda, because that one line he said earlier. No.
Do the mysteries call the detective? Or does the detective call out the mysteries? Or it could be as simple as this. Detectives are drawn to mysteries by nature.
And there itself lies the mystery that I was talking about in that other episode.
Do the mysteries call...
Literally says the same thing.
Do the mysteries
Again?
A truly great detective. Coffee is a complex topic, Tim, but I'll share what I know with you. This is Detective Coffee Note number 30. Beans are harvested at different times all over the world. So that means we get all different flavors of coffee year-round. Isn't that good?
I mean, if Tim's father is a coffee addict as much as this, Tim should be saying something about it. Okay, there's the frillish. Okay, does Pikachu interact in you in any kind of way?
Double team! Okay, let me see your notes. Don't forget, I'm a Pikachu too, you know. Watch. Thunderbolt! Don't forget, I'm a... Let me instruct you on...
Okay. I don't think he has anything for the frillish. Alright, let's go upstairs. Whoa. Look at Nose Pass. I guess no, Nose Pass makes sense because he's like a magnet. He does have magnet pull as an ability.
Nose.
Always facing north. Kind of like that one bird in One Piece. I think it's a toucan, but I could be wrong about the species. Are you the captain's partner? Nose. What's that? We should get in front of you if we want to talk? Because he always points north. Wait. Did I ever not notice that Nose Pass is literally a compass? I was never into Nose Pass. I just was like, okay, it's a rock type with magnetic properties. But this is the first time I think I'm hearing about Nose Pass being a literal compass. In flesh and body, I'll say flesh, but it's rock. In flesh form. You can only face north? Okay, you're a little weird, but we can move to be in front of you.
Hey.
Not happening.
Nose. So I guess it really does always face north.
Nuh-uh. Sorry, Pikachu. You can't affect the magnetic pull of the Earth that easily. Or, sorry, the magnetic field of the Earth. And that's what's making it point north the entire time. It's a literal compass.
Nose.
Nose. You love the mask? Oh, right. They took the suitcase up here. The captain put it in front of you when he noticed you were trying to really... When you were trying really hard to turn your head so you can see it. Nose. It made you that happy, huh? Well, that's good. I'm surprised I never knew that Nose Pass could only face north because it's a literal compass. Anyway, all legends at full power at all costs. I'm never gonna forget that line from Pokemon. Whoa. I can actually hear like the sound. I mean, I don't know nothing about ships or submarines or anything like that, but I hear that sound like a radar. That's what it is. Like if I step over here, I can't hear it. I can't hear it, but if I get closer, I can actually hear the radar. It's actually pretty clean. Is that a PlayStation in the shelf? The heck, you boy got a PlayStation on the shelf? You traitor! I mean, do we still need these, or are they just for design now? Talking about these old school steering wheels. I mean, do we still actually use these for ships, or is this just purely cosmetic? Wait a minute. No, that's an anchor, right? Talking about the new Gen 7 Pokemon. I think it's an anchor, not a steering wheel.
What is it?
Okay, can I help you, Mr. Goodman? There's something I'd like to ask you, and what might that be? About the show, do you know anything about the Prime Treasure show? We'd love to hear more about what kind of show it is, but we can't get tickets. I'm really sorry, but I don't know much about the show myself. Even though you're the captain, I'm sorry not to be more help. All the shows are planned by the committee. What do you mean? You see, the ship is a little unusual. The passengers are actually the owners. Okay. That's interesting. All the rooms are privately owned, and everything from the events on the board to the destination are decided by a committee run by the passengers. So the passengers have more power than the captain. So I don't know anything about what shows might be planned. All that's run by the committee, as I said. I see. Well, thank you very much. We're still trying to find Miss Rose's suitcase. We're also in the process of notifying every department about the mask. I hope every suitcase ends up where it should be. Where are you keeping that suitcase now? In front of Nosepass. Nosepass seems to have taken a shine to it. Come to think of it, it seems like the owner of the suitcase is also interested in that show. When I had a good look through the suitcase, I found a strange note. What? Oh, let's see. Prime. It's a freaking payment for the R! It's a trade. Let's see, the Prime Treasure Show. Iced tea. So we need to bring him iced tea. Or get a frillish. Oh man. Iced tea, the usual frillish. The frillish upstairs. Umbrellas and yellow deck chairs. That's where they're meeting. What does this even mean? Is this some kind of code? Those are some random words. I've written them down anyway. Actually, Tim, there was something else besides that note. A ticket. I don't know what it's a ticket for, though. Yo, it all just came together. They really tried that double team. Okay.
The best clue we have so far is the show that's supposed to be held in that room. Let's find out more about it.
It's a mask that was in the suitcase that was switched with roses. There's apparently a story on the news saying it was stolen. Okay, so that's official. There's a note in the suitcase. Prime Treasure Show, iced tea, the usual frillish, umbrella. So I go to the frillish, order iced tea, and sit at the chairs with the umbrellas and yellow deck chairs. That's what I'm guessing that I have to do. But wait, wouldn't Keith come down? Well, it may not be Keith. It might be somebody else who's going to guide me to the show. we should still put on disguises just to be safe. So I wonder if we're gonna have to put on disguises, because we can't let them know that there's still something we should look into. I mean, I thought that was pretty much it. I'm like, what else is there? You want me to drive the ship? You want me to check out this PS4 this fool got stashed back here? When I talked to the nose pass, did I not look inside the suitcase? There's a ticket in here. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. I thought he gave me the ticket. My bad. Yeah, it doesn't say for what event, but it has today's date on it. I wonder what the ticket's for. Yeah, okay. Okay. It looked like there were two things. Oh, yeah, the note. I thought he gave me the note. Okay. Wait, how did Pikachu get way over there? I thought he was behind me. That was a bizarre note in the suitcase. Yeah, I wonder if it's related to the mask in some way. It could be some kind of secret code that lets you get into the show. That's what I'm thinking. But we still don't know what kind of show it is. But we might be able to find out more if we follow what the note says. There was one thing on the note we can start investigating immediately, right? The usual frillish. I mean, I'm guessing it's out of these two umbrellas and yellow deck chairs, the usual frillish, which I assume is the one frillish that's not moving. Exactly. Okay, so I'm hoping I was getting it right at first try. I want to do it like this is a real detective story with real consequences. Because I feel like this game isn't punishing enough. But like I said, it's a game for kids. We might be able to figure out the code on the note if we talk to the frillish. Hopefully it will lead us to the show. Let's find the frillish and see what they can tell us. I feel like we should really be wearing disguises. Hell, get the mask! Put it on! I mean, I just feel like that's too dangerous for us to just walk in there like that, because we know that Keith is in there. We know for a fact that Keith is in there. Oh, hey, Tim. Emilia, Mr. Graham. Welcome back. We were just talking about you, and what were you saying about me? Did you find anything about the show? Well, even the captain didn't know anything about it, but we did manage to get some new information. The suitcase had a note on it. Should we really be saying this in front of Graham? Everyone's looking around like, oh yeah, that's really good information, uh-huh. Yo, Keith! A note. Yeah, it had a few things written on it, but one of the things was the Prime Treasure show. Oh ho, that's quite a scoop, Tim. A stolen mask and a mysterious show? This whole suitcase incident is just full of surprises. He's totally planning on making it part of the program. Is that all he ever thinks about? So you're going to investigate what was in that note now? Yes, I'm going to try and find out more about what was written on it. Okay, now keep trying to find out more about this mysterious show. Okay, the usual frillish. All right, I leave by exiting right over here. Wait, huh? Come on, Pikachu. And before I even get that far, let me see that note again. Iced tea, usual frillish, umbrellas, and yellow deck chairs. So talk to this frillish, order iced tea, and then have it set up at the umbrellas and yellow desk chairs.
Frill?
Place. Okay, let me just ask him questions. Frill? You're in charge of carrying luggage, right? With those thin arms, huh? But it's very elegant, and I think it fits the atmosphere of this ship perfectly. It says thanks. Seems like it enjoys being on this ship. Okay, I was wondering if this was the same Frillish or not when I saw it, but I don't think it is. So we have to talk to the Frillish that's upstairs. Well, up on the docks. Frill? I see. So you don't know what it means either. I don't think this is the usual Frillish. Mentioned in the note. Let's go talk to the other ones. Frill. I get it. No need to get so agitated. It says that the Frillish on the second floor deck is always slacking off. It's unfair that it gets to take things easily, huh? Wonder what that all means. Okay. Nope, not placing an order. Because we think we have to do that for that one Frillish. I kind of want to see what all the Frillish say about that guy, because that one had an attitude about him. It was like, man, screw that guy. He gets to just sit back and relax while I'm over here carrying luggage, doing actual real work, only getting paid $6 an hour. That motherfucker go over there getting 20.
Frill?
Okay. You don't know, huh? Well, thanks anyway. There are 3 other Frillish around in the hallway and on the deck. Got it. But you work the hardest. See, I knew they were going to say something. Wait, you feel bad for the ones in charge of the deck and the hallway because they're not as much for them to do? There's not as much for them to do? You really love your job, don't you? So there are a total of 4 Frillish, huh? We need to speak to all of them. Okay. So there are a total of 4 Frillish. So I know where 3 of them... Dang it, I keep... It's because the rooms are set up kind of weird. Because I go down in order to exit, but when I exit, I wind up on the right side of the screen. And I was wondering if I could actually go back in there. I mean, I can, but I don't think there's anything in there. What about this room? No? Okay. So you're straight chilling. Can I go upstairs or downstairs at all? Okay, that is a no. There's only one other Frillish. Besides, I mean, excluding the one that's upstairs just sitting there chilling. Right? Oh, there it is. Excuse me, my man.
Frill?
Let's talk about the unusual Frillish. You don't know, huh? Frill? But you do run in an unusual... But you did run into an unusual customer? Oh, he must have got mistaken. He must have mistook this Frillish for the one that's up there. He was trying to order something that wasn't on the menu, and he was so persistent you had to chase him away. Was he trying to order iced tea? You don't know? He said he wanted a book. Okay, never mind. He tried to order a book. Whoever it was making that mysterious order could be the owner of the suitcase. It's worth looking into. Anyway, hey Frillish, what was this guy like? He was lying around as if he owned the place and he was blue. Maybe he was wearing blue clothing. Let's have a look around. Okay, it's actually good to talk to the other Frillish then. You say the Frillish on the second floor actually did some work today for once? Oh, Keith must have talked to... No, wait. No, Keith owns this place, doesn't he? I don't know. You're glad to see it finally took some... You're glad to see it finally take some pride in its work, huh? It must really be a slacker. If just doing its job is enough to impress its co-workers. Yeah, it has to be one shady Frillish. So... I mean, what should I do? Should I talk to this? I thought it was... Wait, that's a blue dude over there. Ugh. That guy. Okay, that's what I meant. Because I knew it was somebody who was kind of sitting around, lying around. And where are the yellow... Because I thought it was where I was sitting when I got that order. But let me see, the yellow umbrellas. I want to see some yellow umbrellas. Oh, it's over here. Okay. So I got the location, the iced tea, the frillish, the iced tea, the location. So all you need to do is ask that frillish to set me up over here by the yellow umbrella with some iced tea, and it will probably be invited to the place. But as for this guy, we need to talk to him about a possible mask in a suitcase. But we're going to do all that in the next episode. So, if you guys liked it, leave a like, share with your friends, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more. Still enjoying this show. I said show. This video game. Still enjoying this video game. I was so shocked when I saw that note. I was like, it's a freaking payment for the R. I didn't think I didn't think my suspicions would be, dead on, but I don't know, maybe this is kind of obvious, and it was just the obvious route that I thought it would take. I mean, I'll probably watch other people's reactions to this part and compare, like I usually do. Unfortunately, we won't be seeing the King Nappy's reaction because he hasn't continued at a certain point, but that's fine. Hey, Brian. Not Brianna from Dragon Ball Super. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, take care of yourselves and have a very good night. Peace!